Hey guys, what's going on? So I wanted to just kind of make a vlog real quick because it's been a while since I've done that, and just kind of tell you what I've been doing and just kind of talk a little bit. So I'm currently on tour right now. I'm doing like 4 headlining shows, and then I have a tour with Metro Station coming up. So if you haven't already, go to bandsintown.com/SayWeCanFly and check out all my tour dates. And if there's a show near you, I would literally like be so happy if you came, and I'd love to see you and hang out with you and meet you and take selfies and whatever else. Because that's my favorite part about touring, is meeting you guys, and just, that's why I just want you to come to shows. And it's always such a fun time, and I think like recently I've kind of like really just become like super comfortable on stage and super comfortable playing. And it took me a long time because I used to be like super nervous and super like timid and quiet, and it was hard for me to like play shows. But I feel like I feel happy when I go on stage now. I'm not like nervous anymore. So yeah, anyway, I'd love for you to come to a show. And then also, I'm playing Warped Tour all this summer. I'm going to be in the acoustic basement tent, and I'm also teaching a class every single day at Warped Tour. And so basically my class is going to be about like being an independent artist, and how to kind of grow, grow, I guess, a business, with social media, and kind of how to engage an audience, and how to build your following, and just kind of share with you guys some of the stuff I've learned. Because like before I started touring, I spent like so much time just like learning about social media and learning about how to make things work and what works and what doesn't. So I'm actually really excited to share that with you guys. So I think tickets are like $25. You can go to the Entertainment Institute. If you type that in on Google, you will find, their website, and you'll find tickets to my class. And I think Brian Stars and Christopher Drew and some other people are doing classes too. So it's going to be really fun. So anyway, I've just been doing music stuff as always. I'm gonna be releasing a deluxe edition of Between the Roses right before Warped Tour, so there's gonna be a few extra songs on it and a ton of like video footage. So I also like redesigned the album like artwork, and it looks pretty cool. I did it actually like on the van ride last night. We drove 10 hours from Rochester, New York to Chicago, Illinois, and I just like worked on the artwork. So that's done. So I'm really excited. I know like I release a lot of stuff all the time, and it's probably like a little hard to keep up with, and sometimes I like, I think like I release too much content, but then that's just how I am. That's just how I roll, and that's what keeps me alive and keeps me going. So I guess like aside from music, the past year has been like a little crazy and like a little confusing, and I feel like I've just like experienced a lot of things that I never thought I would experience, and I never planned on, and a lot of the things have been absolutely amazing, and a lot of it's due to you guys caring so much about what I'm doing and caring about my music. But I've also experienced some crazy other things that I weren't necessarily good, but I feel like I've learned a lot about myself and kind of the kind of person that I want to be. And I think probably the one thing I've learned most is that it is hard to, sometimes it's hard to escape your mind and escape your thoughts, and they kind of like become like a prison sometimes, and it's hard to kind of like, get past certain things. And I think that you just have to like roll sometimes. You have to roll with what you're going through. And I think the biggest thing I've realized is when you're going through emotions like sadness and pain and depression and like crazy stuff, you just have to like be aware of them, and you have to be aware that they're there. And you just have to like be like, okay, that emotion is here, but it's not really me, it's just passing through me. And you kind of have to realize that they pass, and every emotion whatever you're feeling, it'll pass. And in a year, you're not gonna really care about that one terrible night you had. And you just got to remember that if you're feeling that way, there's always there's always time. And if you just like try to fill your mind with thoughts that make you happy, because you can choose to think about whatever you want to think about. So just try to think about things that make you happy and make you feel happy, and think about your goals and reaching your goals, because I think that's what we all kind of strive for, is to find our place, and to reach our goals. And I think we all probably have goals. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to just talk. I didn't really know what I was going to talk about, but I really care about you guys. I think the more I do this, and the more I see how crazy the world is, the more I really just appreciate you guys, and appreciate being able to do this, because you guys give me so much hope. Like, you don't even realize, like, I don't know, I really do think like the world is messed up, and it's a very scary, sad place sometimes. It's also amazing, but there's so much wrong stuff going on. There's so much evil present in the world. And seeing you guys at the shows, and seeing you guys like just knowing you exist, and knowing that you are good. I know you guys are great people, and you guys have good hearts, And I don't think you would connect with what I write or, you know, what I do if you didn't really, you know, if you didn't feel the same, you know, if you didn't feel like the world was kind of messed up, and that, you know, if you didn't feel kind of lost, because that's how I feel. And I think that's the reason we connect. So, you know, you guys really give me a lot of hope, and that's why you're all so important to me. And, you know, I just want to make sure that you're okay, and I want to try my best to help you through things, you know, because I know life is tough, and we can't deny that. But I don't know, we're all so connected, you know, and I love you guys, like, with all my heart. And if I didn't have you guys, I don't know what I would do. And I just want you guys to know that, because, you know, recently, like, somebody who was part of the SayWeCanFly fan page on Facebook committed suicide. And, you know, like, it hurts so bad, because, you know, I was like, you know, that girl, like, cared about what I was writing and what I was doing, and she was going through, you know, something that I'm sure all of us have gone through, but she couldn't see past it, and she, you know, her mind told herself that life was not worth living and her life was worthless, and, you know, she believed it. And it made me feel so sad, because, like, losing you guys and losing, like, you know, good souls and good hearts in the world we live in, I don't know, it's painful, because I think we're all very important, you know, in the world we're living in right now. It needs that. It needs people who realize it's wrong to hurt other humans, and realize that it's wrong to kill each other, and realize that, you know, something's not right, you know. And I don't know, guys, I just really believe that we, you know, everyone who cares about being positive and showing love to other people, you know, which I know you guys do, we're all so important, and, you know, the world just needs that. So, you know, that's why I love doing what I do, because I feel like we can all just connect, and music connects us, and that's why I love playing shows now, and I love seeing you guys at the shows, because I feel that, and I feel that, like, hope and that connection, and it's one of the best feelings in the world, because I get really scared about the world sometimes, you know, I do, and I get really sad about how it is, and you guys just take that away. So anyway, I've kind of been, like, going on for like 10 minutes, but I just felt like I needed to talk to you guys, and thank you all for following me and for caring about SayWeCanFly, and I will literally always keep doing it no matter what. I have a whole bunch of new music coming after Warped Tour as well. I already have, like, stuff written, and so I'm just gonna keep rolling, you know, and I can't do it without you guys. And, you know, I know how much you guys care, and I just hope you know that I care as much as you. You know, and it hurts me, because I can't talk to all of you. I just don't have, like, time, and I don't have, you know, there's just too many of you, which is absolutely amazing. But it just sucks, because I wish I could talk to all of you guys all the time. But I just hope you know that, like, you know, I'm always working on stuff, because I know you guys care about my music, and I always want to put out music and put out videos for you and give you something to, you know, to latch onto, or you know, something that might help you through a day or whatever. So that's why I'm always working on this. But I love you guys so much. So I have a lot of stuff coming up. Make sure to check my tour dates, please. bandsintown.com/SayWeCanFly. I have a whole bunch of them coming up, and like I said, I'm playing Warped Tour, so I will hopefully see a lot of you this summer. And a lot of you, like, around the world, and, like, Australia and, like, the UK and, like, Mexico and stuff, you know, you asked me to come play there. I just want you guys to know that, like, I'm working towards that. I'm definitely going to come back to the UK. I'm definitely going to do more international stuff, hopefully by the end of this year. If not, then definitely next year. But guys, I'm going to tour until I literally can't walk anymore, and until I can't play guitar anymore. So I promise you, I will play shows all the time, and I will make sure to meet as many of you guys as possible. But anyway, guys, I gotta go inside, because I have a show to play. So I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching this. Make sure to check my tour dates, and get stoked for the deluxe edition of Between the Roses, because that's coming in the next couple months. So alright, guys, love you, stay cozy.